Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Here's the rules to my Nuzlocke run. Pause the video if you gotta read them. Boop. Hello, my dear sweet friends. It is a few days later, as I was irretrievably interrupted during after last episode. And it's once again time to, I super duper promise this time, the last episode of grinding. Man, I shouldn't jinx it. We're gonna grind for a while. If it doesn't happen this episode, then I'm gonna grind off camera and we're gonna do the thing, because I've got a little more, I don't have such crushing time constraints today. But you'll at least see this full episode of grinding, and at the end of it, regardless of whether I get level 13 with Harnda and Mr. Man during this episode, we will end with the gym leader, and then we will know. We will, capital W, we will know with a capital K whether I have to start the game over or not. And a little bit, I haven't done much thinking about it. I'm unprepared. I'm not ready, and it's because I'm a professional. I'm not afraid to say it. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing a little bit of fast forwarding, but at the same time, like, I'll fast forward at least through like the beginning part. And when I say fast forward, I mean I'm going to use like the speed up command on this super duper legal way to play the. You know what? No, I'm not gonna void the warranty on my DS or anything. I'm going to just speed up the video at certain times and talk over it, and I will edit it, you know, like an editor, so that it sounds like my voice is just completely uninterrupted by the speeding up and the slowing down, and you won't even notice the difference. It'll be crazy. But like, we've seen all the early game plot stuff. We've seen that shit, and so we don't need to see it anymore. A defense curl? Okay. Let's get rid of tail whip, because odor sleuth, you never fucking know. It's not gonna come in handy during this gym, but it might come in handy during this gym. I don't know how much sand attack or double team there's gonna be as I throw my 3 Pokemon corpses into the gym. But yeah, we'll accelerate through the stuff we've seen before. Maybe I'll do a little more off-camera grinding as I progress. But if we can get all 4 Pokemon by... I mean, if we can get that in 2 episodes, A, that's a triumph. But B, then I will grind off-camera, so we're ready to throw ourselves back into the gym in the next recording session. So, now that I've said that aloud, and this is an episode of Tim Friend, so you know that whenever I say something out loud, it immediately leaves my brain. It's gone. So if I talk about it again, I say something else, you can sort of slightly smile, shake your head, and you can go, "Oh, that Tim Friend. Oh, he got himself again. He made a whole big plan of what he was gonna do when he wiped to the gym, and then he said it on Tim Friend instead of writing it down like a smart person would have, like a smart Tim Friend would have. But he didn't. He just said it out loud, and that's what we'll do. We'll forget it. No, I mean, now that I've done all this sort of verbal and mental prep work for what's going to happen if I wipe to the gym, I'm probably not going to fucking wipe to the gym, am I? I'm going to have to limp through the rest of the game with my probably fucking single survivor from whatever my battle with Sharon is going to be. I'm trying to jinx it every which a dang way. The game won't even know what I'm trying to make happen. The forces of karmic fate that I don't believe in will be stymied by my grim acceptance of both possible outcomes of me wiping or me getting through it. It's technically possible, I suppose, but extremely unlikely that I would get through the gym with no problems whatsoever. I don't think that's gonna happen. This is not me trying to jinx myself in reverse. This is just... we've seen how this game go. We saw Roxanne. We saw Roxanne wipe me the fuck out with that Anorith. And then we didn't like it. We're gonna not do that shit unless we've got that like a sweet water type. But even so, she's got Anorith. She might have Lileep, and Lileep would be a grass type, which would absolutely kill an Oshawott. Or yeah, Oshawott, right? I'm not crazy. All right, it's Oshawott. Because it would probably have like Giga Drain or Solar Beam or some other bullshit like that stored away in its little brainium. I wouldn't like that very much at all. So no, Roxanne, I say to you, no. We are not going to fight you until after the first gym, and then, even then, we might wait till we've got like a bunch of cool Pokemon in order to do it, because we should not underestimate named like gym leaders who from another land or something like that. We should take them seriously, right, Tim? He said, trying to drill it into his own head so he doesn't forget. But it's only been a few days. I can't forget about it too hard. Even though we've definitely got some more Pokemon episodes coming up, or definitely don't have more Pokemon episodes coming up in a couple days, because we gotta record the Ding Dang Fire Emblem Julia mode. You know we're gonna do that shit. You know. And then soon she'll be heading back to work. But since we are still socially quarantined, we're gonna still be recording that Julia mode until we start having more social times with friends on the weekends, and then it'll probably vanish into the mists of once per fucking quarter or 6 months, or whenever we remember to fucking do it again, that's when it'll happen again. But we're gonna get through as much of it as we can. We're quickly approaching the point where I have no idea what I'm doing in that game. But I mean, that's happening in like every game I'm playing on Timfriend. It's like in this game, I barely remember, as I've said, I barely remember anything from this game. I remember there's a desert. That's it. From beyond this point, I think there's an airport and an electricity cave, because I remember Joltik. I love Joltik. Oh, there's like a cave with Swoobats. Man, it's all coming back to me, I guess. But in the Darkest Dungeon, we're getting to like the hard level dungeon areas, and I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna handle that shit, because if I've done it, I have no memory of it. And in in Fire Emblem 6 Julia mode, like, there's only so far I've progressed through that game on my own. I'm sure as shit not gonna play through it on my own time. You know I don't like that. If you've been watching the series, you know I do not like Fire Emblem 6. Not that makes it an unenjoyable game to play on Timfriend. I love playing with my dear wife Julia Friend, but at the same time, that does not mean that I can resurrect that good feeling when I play the Ding Dang Fire Emblem by myself. Heck no, I say to that. So we're all going into the unknown, just like the Frozen 2 song that Julia likes to sing and likes to grind desperately and unrelentingly into my head. I have no opinion on Into the Unknown or Frozen 2. They're movies that are not targeted to me. They are targeted to people who I don't have a lot of experience with, and I mean, fuck, they exist, and that's fine. It's a lot of movies to me. It's like I definitely see movies more than I watch TV shows. I've probably mentioned this 1,000 times, but I don't consume a lot of TV show media, or I don't consume a lot of content via the medium of television show or episodic show, whether it's on a television or whether it's on a Netflix television substitute. Netflix-style television substitute, except no other substitutes. Yeah, I just don't. I can't sit there and do nothing and just watch something. Like, I gotta be doing something else, and maybe that's ADHD. Maybe it's just a different thing, but that's how my brain go, how I chug-a-lug along. But it's the same thing for movies. I mean, well, not the same thing for movies, but the reason I don't watch movies at home is because of that. Like, I just can't pay attention. It's hard for them to grasp my attention for that long. I feel like I need to be doing something else, like playing a game. But I want to, when I go out to a movie, that brings its own sort of challenges for me. And they're the more social challenges, like go outside. I don't want to fucking go outside. There's no video games out there. I have to drive to the place, and I have to go to the right place and park in the right place and talk to a stranger to get a ticket. And I know it's their job to give me the ticket. I just, I don't know. I definitely thought about seeing the Sonic the Hedgehog movie that came out in late 2019. I definitely thought about seeing that by myself, but then when I told Julia I was going to do that, she was like, well, I want to go. And so I was like, well, shit, you can go. I didn't think you wanted to. And she's like, well, I didn't, but now that you're going, I want to. And I was like, well, fair. So we went and we had a fucking blast. But when I was considering going by myself, like a big thing that would have stopped me is just like the unknown of the social transaction that I would have to make. I don't know. This episode's going a little long because we're getting close to 13, so we might as well just grind it out before we run on back to Sharon. This is going to be a little bit of a long episode. And if Julie ever watches this, I'm sorry for making her wait in the other room, because I get weird when I know people are listening to me as I'm doing it. I would much rather say it and forget it and then post it and then have people be like, Tim, why the fuck did you say that thing about marmosets? And I'm like, man, I don't know. I just go into a fugue state when I record Tim Friend, and they'll be like, ah, yes. And I'll be like, what the fuck did I say about marmosets? And I can't let them know about how much I hate marmosets and whatnot like that. What was it talking about? Oh, but yeah. So I don't know. It's hard for me to watch movies. It's easier for me to watch movies because often, like, I can have Julia go with me to watch a movie, and that'll be like a sort of social crutch for me. I can redirect some of the social damage to her. God, I want that Houndour so badly. Ugh. I weep at the possibility that I could get a Houndour in one of these death resets. And I know I won't. I know it'll never happen. I will. It's been appearing so infrequently. I'm so much more likely to get a freaking Azurill than a freaking Houndour. But what if it happened one time? What if I got the ding dang? What the fuck is the grass type starter in this? Snivy. Or if I got a ding dang Snivy, and then a Houndour, and then a different thing or something. I don't know. What if? Wouldn't that be dope as hell? That's what I think is really cool about these Dryaano hacks. Because when you're playing them, you can play them not as a Nuzlocke, but you could. What if? I mean, that'd be interesting. What if you played them as a strange Nuzlocke, where you got to choose the Pokemon you catch on each route, but you still only get one, and they die when they die. That's like a very Nuzlite, because you're still making, you're still probably assembling a team of badasses, but there's still a little bit of threat. That's interesting. Maybe if I go back to like Storm Silver or something, maybe that's what I'll do there. I think that would be fun. I think it'd be cool. And obviously you wouldn't be able to like go back to catch Pokemon or go back to routes where you already caught Pokemon and they died and get them. No. But, excuse me. Hey, is that? It is. It's level 13. So we just gotta go on a little bicycle ride. Yes, let's absolutely learn Sand Attack. Let's get rid of Bide, because I don't like it. It's not great for me. With a capital M. Where am I on the grass? There we go. All right. Yay, we're finally ready. We're finally ready to see the future. Or to progress into the future. We can't see we're not gonna. I don't have a crystal ball, okay? I don't have a scrying orb pool or mirror. I don't have anything that would let me see the future. But if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I would put the money on Sharon to win this fight. Because of how his Pokemon are good and mine are weak. All right, let's roll over to Aspertia. I don't remember any of the ding dang city names in this place. Oh, what's up? Who this? New Pokemon. Oh, it's a Sentret. God, Sentret's cute. Look at the little bunny ears. A little big old bulbous tail. I love you, Sentret. Get out of here, you little cutie. Maybe I'll catch one of you next time. Wouldn't that be nice? What I would prefer is a Lillipup. That would really do me right, but that's not how the game go. It's not how we supposed to do. We got 1 fresh water. We got 4 potions. I'll buy more potions. Let's give an Ornan Berry to everyone. 1 and a 2 and a 3. There we go. All right, let's buy some more potions, and then it'll be the moment of truth. You know, the moment of truth. And I know it'll be a long episode because I'm definitely gonna fucking try to do it as good as I can, and it's not gonna work regardless of what I do. Oh man, and I farted and it smells really bad. Not a good omen, not a great omen, but you know we're gonna try. I would never not try on Tim Friend. I would never not do a try. I would never try to not do. Who goes first? Who's up? I think it's Zeepa. Zeepa's got the fake out. Also, I care the least about Zeepa. All right, Sharon. I like the little animation of him tapping his foot. This is his first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. What a cute thing to occur. Look at this nerd. Look at this teacher guy nerd. Oh, he adjusts his... What is that? Is it a cravat? I don't actually know what a cravat is. But I've heard the word cravat. And it seems like that's what it could be. Alright, fake him out, Zeepa. Fuck him up. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, pretty decent, Zeepa. That was a pretty decent fake out. Well, it's not like Minchino is exactly the strongest customer, but hopefully we'll be able to do some decent damage. Don't like how little that did. Thief. You son of a bitch. My Oran Berry. Now he's gonna eat it. Like a ding-dang thief. How did he know? How did he know that I had the Oran? I don't like that at all. Echoed voice? Jesus Christus. Okay. We're just gonna sacrifice Zeepa because Zeepa is gonna blow for a long time. And we're gonna get some more Pokemon after this gym, which is a real thing that will happen. Let's go to Mistaman, because I'm pretty sure I know that Sharon's got a Nuzlocke, a Munchlax, and having a Munchlax in the fucking with its decent special defense and high HP is not gonna go great for Mistaman's Ember ability. Hey, I hate this. This is awful. This motherfucker is thieving my Oran Berries. He's thieving all of them. What can I fucking do about that? Echoed voice, okay, how much damage? Oh, it hurts. Oh, the humiliation. Ember, okay, kill it. Yes, okay, 1. I gotta use a motherfucking potion on Mistaman. But he's gonna hit me, he's gonna hit with work up. If I'm remembering correctly. So let's, yeah. So we can launch an Ember at him. Maybe we can get a burn. A burn would be perf. The burn would be perfect. Please. Nope. Okay, let's heal with a Pochi. We'll scout out this first post-workup hit. We'll see how much it do. If it does 22 damage, then I'm in for a rough ride. Okay, 16. That's a tolerable amount of damage. And please don't let that have been a low roll. Okay, that was an average roll, I guess. Question mark. So we're gonna use a Pochi. Use a Healy Pochi. Will Sharon use a Pochi? He also uses the Pochi. We get our HPs up. Our HPs. And then we can use the Ember again. Get him down quite low. Sorry, I don't know, like, there's Flight of the Conchords, and then there's, the worst idea of all time. And that's not me comparing the Flight of the Conchords comedy band to something that would be the worst idea of all time. No, it's a podcast I listen to called The Worst Idea of All Time. And, the thing that combines these, that draws them together, is the fact that they all star New Zealanders, and it's a very fun accent to do, and there's a range of the accents, like it's not all the same, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, they're all very charming. It makes me happy. So I like them. Okay, that did 12. What if we defense curled? What if we defense curled and potion healed through this entire Munchlax? How much damage? A critical freaking hit. Of course, that's what happens. Harnda. You're up, Harnda. I should have sent out Harnda against fucking someone else. I'm gonna Sand Attack. Hopefully the RNG is with me. I think that's my only... did not think he would have Metronome. Are you... shitting my... Are you shitting me? Are you shitting all of me? Because that's what it feels like is happening. It feels like you're shitting my whole steez. Oh, yes. The miss. Okay. Everything's going great. That's 3 Sand Attacks. Nope, that's bad. Okay. Well, next time on Tim Friend, we get to play a brand new Pokemon game. I'm excited to introduce to you Pokemon Blaze Black 2. A new game. Bye, everybody.
We're Tim Friend.